I vividly remember riding in the middle seat of his pickup truck, wedged between him and my brother. The sun shining in, the windows rolled down as we drove to the lake, where we'd spent many summers since I was an infant. This was the same place that offered Dad peace and comfort while going through his cancer treatment after being diagnosed with stage 4 tongue cancer. Everyone knew him there and stopped by to chat under the gazebo he and my brothers built when I was just 10 years old. He could ride around in his golf cart while hooked up to his cancer treatment. Life was almost normal at the lake. But the summer came to an end, and so did Dad's treatments. The cancer was aggressive, and the chemo didn't work. None of us knew that it would be his last summer at the lake. I wasn't sure what to do. I felt like I was traveling a road wedged between my mom and my dad. They both needed support, but in different ways. It was hard for me to understand what they each needed. I felt like I was walking on eggshells. There were many days I wanted to escape and go back to those easy days on the lake. Dad passed away in the winter, and life at home, away from the lake, shaped into a new normal. We were back to work, school, and we had our first holiday with his empty seat at the table. 4 months later, it was time to go back to the lake. I was unsure as we drove the 45-minute trip. What would it be like? How would it feel? Maybe this would be too hard. Maybe it was too fresh. At home, it was easier to forget that someone was missing. But I knew at the lake, Dad would never be far away. When I got out of the car, I felt a rush of emotions. My sister was waiting there, and we locked eyes. I knew she was feeling the same. Dad was everywhere, standing at the barbecue grilling, building campfires, sitting, staring out at the lake. The first year, I could only take being there in small doses. The emotions hit like giant crashing waves, reminding me that someone very important was missing. But I kept going, and slowly, the giant waves felt like ripples, and old memories started mixing with the new. 4 springs have come and gone since that first season back at the lake, and each year brings with it a new set of emotions. This last year, we drove up with my 2 little girls sitting in the back seat, filled with anticipation. I noticed the lake was calm, not a ripple in sight, and at that moment, I noticed that my mind was calmer too. I felt anticipation to get there too, to connect with Dad, to share stories about him, to see his old friends. I still felt the heaviness of grief in my heart, but what had changed was I also felt joy, gratitude for this special place, and comfort in all the memories. Because the truth is, with time, grief and joy can flow together.